I found this abandoned neighborhood of mansions on Google Maps that was virtually in the middle of nowhere. And when I got there, I was met with a truly apocalyptic scene. An entire street of overgrown, decaying homes, some of which still had the owner's belongings inside. But what makes this so shocking is how recently built these looked. Where did the wealthy residents of this neighborhood go? How long ago was this abandoned exactly? And what could have possibly happened to cause such a seemingly normal neighborhood to end up in this completely undiscovered, untouched, and apocalyptic state?
Hey, what's up, folks? Today we're about to explore this crazy looking abandoned mansion neighborhood out kind of the middle of nowhere. Now, I just found this on satellite, and as you can see, my camera's already fogging up. That's because it's so incredibly moist out. This is so bad. So I'm gonna see what we can do to wipe this off or something. I don't know, but it's so moist.
So there it is, folks. Look at that. That looks crazy, right?
Dude, that looks so small. That's like a under average sized house.
A big house for me because we grew up poor.
No, I'm just kidding. Dude, that is actually massive, bro.
Yeah.
Why is that here?
Look, there's more. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's so freaking cool. Dude, we're in the middle of nowhere, seriously. Scrolling around on Google Maps in completely random areas is sometimes what I do in hopes I will find something that nobody else has ever seen. And that's because it's truly a magical experience to enter a place not knowing what insane surprises I might be met with. And that's not to mention the possibility that I could be the very first person to step foot into a place that last saw people years ago, meaning this is the closest I'll ever get to time travel. And I want others to truly understand the experience. I filmed very in-depth tutorials on my channel that you can view to learn exactly how these places can be found, as well as written out versions on my website. Now, this is a state I seldom look around, as it's mostly trailer homes, but the possibility of striking gold in a sea of randomness makes me motivated enough to look in even the most random places. And there I found it, a wildly overgrown mansion neighborhood standing out like a sore thumb amongst much smaller rural homes. What was I going to find? I had to check each and every home to make sure I didn't miss something insane. And another thing, there was a mystery on my hands as to what caused this. Alright, we're sending it. Let's go. Oh my gosh, look at this spider.
No. The biggest spinning I've ever seen.
Oh my, scary. Alright guys, we made it. Look how big that thing is. That's scary as heck. Does it open? I feel like it does. I don't know what to expect. It looks like these are new builds, maybe a failed neighborhood.
That thing is nuts, dude. It's so insane.
Look, he blocked the wasps in. He like spawn camped them.
Yeah.
Let's just continue. I don't see any cameras though. Yeah, it's been sitting a long time. Obviously. Wow, this is a big house, guys. Wasps. Oh, the power shut off. That's good. Oh my gosh, look how far back that goes. Wow. Oh, there's an abandoned truck too. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I bet you this is open. Yeah. Should we check it out? A little scary. Let's just check this one later.
Okay.
At least we know it's open. Alright, y'all. Look how far back this goes. This actually looks insane. There's an abandoned truck here as well. So this could be pretty neat. We just want to get away from the road, folks. Yeah, so right off the bat, I think this must be like a housing market, 2008 housing market crash. I could be wrong. These are in pretty good shape. Well, on the outside. But when you take a closer look, you can really see the decay. But anyways, it looks like there were some roads built. This could have even been part of the construction. I don't know, but look at this truck. It's just abandoned here. Wow. That is so neat. That's just part of the neighborhood. So now we have a neighborhood with vehicles left, I guess. It's so sick. Yeah, it looks like they were... Yeah, this thing is definitely abandoned. The tires are flat. Wow. It's an old one. An old Ford truck, guys. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, guys. You can actually see all the houses down there. Wow, this is really creepy. Oh, I don't think spiders you should worry about. The wasps.
Don't worry about me.
Ooh.
Pretty chill.
Yeah. Looks like someone broke this window to get it. No, they just rolled it down. Must have been a good truck back in the day. It's an old one. Well, alright, I guess maybe we could walk towards the back and make our way up. Because the back's like further away from the road. Look at all these tires and stuff. What must have been here? It's like a little dumping site? I don't know. Hard to tell. Wow, this is cool. Seriously, like dump truck tires or something. Or tractor. Yeah, look, there's a bucket there. So they left construction equipment behind. I mean, oh, there's a giant hole in the ground. Be careful. Holy cow. Okay. Y'all, look at this.
Oh. Falling in there.
Yeah, it's collapsing. Yeah, look, there's it's pretty expensive actually. That was just left. Yeah, so folks, y'all saw that brand new construction material. So, really looks like they just stopped mid-build. It looks like on satellite there's actually a home that burnt down. There's like the foundation of one with like burns all over it. We'll check that out. We want to go kind of towards the back first, I think. There's that second one. So we're just gonna walk all the way down here, I think, and make our way back. It's so creepy because these houses all look modern. Here's like the main road. It actually looks like they never even built the road. Like the driveways are built on satellite, but yeah. Oh, here's the one of the houses that burned down. We'll take a quick look here, but let's just walk down this road here, or what was supposed to be a road. I guess, folks, you would consider this neighborhood unincorporated, so there's like less regulations because we're really in the middle of nowhere. So perhaps this was even supposed to be a gravel road, because you notice nearby the cities when they're building new neighborhoods, the roads always get built first, and then afterwards they build the houses. No, these houses were just built. I mean, maybe it was supposed to be a gravel road. Sometimes that is. I don't know if you guys are from the city or not, but if you're from more rural areas, you'll understand this.
Was it the recession, sinkholes, or something else that caused this mass abandonment? I had some theories from years of experience, but I couldn't be sure. But before entering, I checked who owned this land and surrounding homes to make sure the owner wasn't just right there. The records indicated that these homes were owned by an individual with a name that sounded pretty local.
Yeah, this one's just wide open. Look how big that is, actually. Wow, that's really big. Jeez. Alright, we just gotta go back there. Folks, this is just post-apocalypse. My gosh. You can see the remnants of a gravel road right here. Just barely. Crazy what nature can do. Now we're in this other cluster of homes. So, I'll just meet you down there. Well, folks, we made it to the last house. And look how crazy this looks. This is really post-apocalyptic. Let's head on in. Now you guys can see, right, the driveway's done. But that's about all that was made. The road was never actually made. Look at how like brown it is now and black it's gotten. Looks like someone has driven through here though. Looks like there's a number 8 on the front. But yeah, all the garages are just open. Someone drove like something big here. Weird, isn't it? The garages are all missing. I guess they never even got to making them, perhaps. Holy wasps everywhere. We gotta be careful, you know. A wasp just came out of that doorknob. Screw that. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go up to the front, or we could just go here. There's just wasps everywhere. I hate these things, man. Okay, it's open here, so. Oh my gosh!
Oh, they're everywhere.
They just deployed.
They're actually everywhere.
Oh.
Bro, I walked up to it like a swarm of like 20 just flew out of somewhere.
Yeah, where did they come from? That like random thing.
Dude, they're probably all like inside too.
They're just deploying. Like Air Force are like.
Security, bro.
Yeah.
Kill security.
That's why they have no alarms here, because they know the wasps will do the job for them.
That's why no one's explored this before.
Alright folks, I'm gonna just send it. Those actually look like non-stinging wasps. Those like black ones. I think the black ones are chill. Hopefully. They're literally living in that hole.
Yells like the tarantula hawk wasps or something. It's watching. I've never been stung by black ones. I think the black ones are fine. The yellow ones you gotta worry about. There's fire ants all up in here too. Send it, I guess. Oh, all right, we're in. Okay, it was actually chill. There's no wasp in here, I don't think. They do have nests, but yeah, we're fine. Wow, look at the decay up in here. This is a new build, guys. I don't know if anyone ever even lived in here. That's the crazy part. They're flying everywhere. Ah! I hate that. Oh, they're coming after us. Dude, oh my gosh. Yeah, those are the black ones. I don't think they sting. You guys tell me in the comments. Well, the kitchen's kind of done. Wow, this is a big house.
I'll go first.
Bro, that's a freaking moth. You can see they boarded it up. Wow, somebody ripped out the plumbing, obviously. Wow, that back is sick. Got like pillars. I wonder what year this was built. It had to have been around 2008. Had to have been. I bet you I'm right. We got a little bit of stuff left, but yeah, you can see it's like unfinished mostly. Oh my gosh, look at those things. Oh, it's coming after me. Bro, I hate these wasps. Oh my gosh, it's following me. We gotta speed run this house, y'all. Oh my gosh, please don't be anything. Oh, okay. Like a Call of Duty game. Okay. Yeah, this is unfinished. This one literally ripped out all the plumbing. This would have been big though, eh? Mm-hmm. Wow, I wonder how much these cost back in the day and now. Guess let's go back here with the giant nests. Bro, there's a nest on that. Whoa. It's big. This house is big. Yeah, master, eh? Master bathroom. It looks like you can see they intricately cut this. So I think it started leaking. They tried to fix it, but they just gave up. Wow. I wonder if we can go out here. No, I don't think so. Oh well. Look at that. It's some newer wiring there. Definitely a newer build. Wow, this is crazy how it's like decayed like this. No one's found this or whatever. Time to go back into the war zone. Maybe. Maybe we can just go out one of the doors, eh? Front door? Oh, it's no knobs. Dang it. No knobs on the door. They're guarding they're guarding it. Oh!
We're literally trapped in here.
Yeah, we're trapped.
Let's just live in it.
Just move out of the way. Look at this guy, so apocalyptic. It's really spooky. We're seriously like in the middle of nowhere. Like, why is this here? These are the nicest houses around town too. Wow, guys, this is seriously nuts. All right, let's go up this driveway. This is cool. All the houses are actually different, guys. I don't think one is the same. I can only imagine what's in those cracks and crevices of this house. Looks like something got in there. Wow, this is so cool. All the garages are gone except that one. That's weird, somebody drove through here. The pavement's actually fared pretty well. No cracks growing yet. So folks, there's no way into the garage. But it looks like this window's open up here. Oh my, overgrown. Wow. There's just wasps everywhere. Folks, we're gonna have to go in here. Look at those things just waiting. Alright, screw it. Oh my gosh, look at them, they're everywhere. We have to walk straight through them. Why are they all there? Please don't attack. Those are the black ones though. Why are they all right there? Oh my gosh, we have to go though. We have to go inside.
We have to go inside. Please get views on this video, guys. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Crap. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're in. Wow. Yeah, all different designs. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Look at this one. Birds have gotten in here. Oh, it's open in the back, bruh. Wow. This one appears a bit more finished. This one's definitely bigger than the other one, I think. Whoa. This is sick as heck. Look at this thing. It's huge. Oh, get away from me. All right, let's go out the back here. Wow. It's so nice. Look at this, huh? Oh my gosh. Beautiful house property. So we're back kind of by where we just hopped in. I just noticed this. There's a giant hole in the ground. Like it's collapsing or something. Or was this just never finished? That's odd. Yeah, more remnants of what used to be in here, I guess. Oh, so here's probably maybe the same setup. Look, we got another master, I suppose. Wow. Not bad. This one's more finished, I say. Sorry for looking so disheveled, guys. Anyways, I think, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think that the closer we get to the road, the more finished these houses might actually be. Because as you can see already, the second one is definitely more finished. So it's definitely possible, I think. Definitely possible. All right, now we have to make the adventure of getting out of here. So wish me luck, folks. Look at this one, folks. It's got a giant hole in the roof. It's so cool how like these are all kind of different. I wonder what that one's gonna look like because it looks very different. Wow, that hole, it's like so apocalyptic. My gosh. Wow, so cool. So far, it appeared like all the homes would be empty, but I was wrong. I would soon find homes that people had actually moved into. And doing a bit of research, I found the owner's name associated with a wrongful death case. But this was from longer ago, and their name was similar to lots of other people who are alive and around. Also, multiple people with his exact name had obituaries, with one being in 23 in the area. On Street View, around that time, it did appear less overgrown, so maybe he passed away, but that doesn't explain why he owned all of them, nor does it explain why they've been abandoned for so long. Folks, look how tall this grass is. My goodness. Yeah, this one's different as well. It's tall looking, like the other one kind of further back there. Hopefully we can get in this one. Imagine so. Wow. It's just like a forgotten time capsule almost from the 2000s. Hopefully this opens. Yes. All right. Wow. This one's really decayed. You just hear wasps everywhere. Someone scrapped the wiring. That's why there's holes here. This is scrapped. Most of these are. Wonder if they even put the countertops on there or not. Well, they just made these without them. It's an interesting conundrum, I wonder. Yeah, someone went straight, ripped all the wiring straight out. Oh, here's a secondary bathroom. I don't know if we got to see any of these. See, my favorite part about abandoned neighborhoods is you really don't know what you might find. And in those terms, whether it was one where there's some that were lived in recently, or just ones that may be empty, you still don't know what you're gonna find. And even in an empty one, could be something really unseen, unforeseen in these houses. So you don't know. So you want to stick to the end and see if we really find anything crazy. I think it's always possible. I have seen some cool stuff. Look at that. They ripped out all that. Look how big this one is. It's got a second floor. My gosh. I want to see where that hole in the roof was. There's the kitchen. This must have been a luxury subdivision. It would have been. I don't even think anyone lived in here. Wow. Well, here's the back. If anyone's curious, the backs kind of look the same, to be honest. Oh, that probably was just never finished. That's the second hole in the ground I saw. Oh, here's where the hole is. Wow, that got bad. Brand new build just end up like this, folks. Pretty crazy. Oh yeah, we got the upstairs. But I was gonna say, I think the most fascinating part about this is just how untouched this place really is. Like, this place has sat so long. 2008 was a while ago, if that's what the year was. And looks like only somebody broke in here and that's it. Like, it's all still doable. No graffiti, nothing really destroyed, besides the copper ripped out. But here we are on the second floor, folks. Wow, this is a crazy looking house. Oh my, room. Dang, this was so big. I wonder just how much square footage this must have been. We found a reoccurring theme. Something's on the stairs.
See that?
Our friends raccoons have been here.
They're not, I don't think they're friends, bro.
They're enemies, yeah, because they ruined the bandos.
Our enemies are raccoons.
Yeah. I suppose that's it for this one. You can see they tried to hold it up actually at some point. Obviously there's no saving these homes. Look at the shape they're in. What is even the point? Holy sparrows flying everywhere too. Okay, we got that one there. Then we're starting to get to the front. As we go on to this next one. Ooh, the door's open, perfect. I do wonder, guys, do these lights light up at night? That would be so cool. Unfortunately, guys, I don't think we're gonna be here at night. We're just heading out of here. But that would be pretty cool. I don't think they do, to be honest. Don't think so. But here we're coming up on this next one. And thankfully for us, the front door is wide open. Wow, this is so apocalyptic. Now you guys have probably heard me say that enough, so I'll try not to say that. But here you can see the driveway's really bad on some of these. Wow. Yeah, I just wonder if there was supposed to be a finished road here or not. But here we go, into the front. Wow. It does appear more finished. Maybe. It's like they just froze it in time. They left everything. This is brand new, folks. They just froze this construction in time. They even left that truck. Yeah, these were all big houses, guys. I gotta say, each one was pretty big. It's just crazy how this material has gone to waste. Especially in an area we're in, where everyone lives in trailers. Wow, there's that tub. Just because you never know what you might find. Let's keep checking out these rooms. Another fireplace. Wow. That's really nice. There's some cutout wires I noticed. Yeah. They didn't take a lot of stuff though. I wonder if they got shocked. Probably not. You'd see like a mark there. Interesting. I don't wonder why they didn't cut this one out. Maybe they got caught, you know? Probably. Someone could have gotten caught.
Since we looked at Street View, let's take it a step further and go back in time. Looks active here. New gravel, tire marks, no gate. So it was active in 2009. But let's take it another step further. On satellite, you can see an old home. By 2005, it was demolished. New construction had commenced, but it was between 05 and 08 that the site was active. All the way till 2014, this truck doesn't move, until it does in 2016. And then, everything really falls apart. The owner must have tried to save these homes, but eventually was too much. By 2022, a home burns down. It's proper abandoned, I'd say, by then. 2008 is the year housing stood still. Before that, anybody could get a loan on a home,
Not just responsible people, but anybody. And when the banks found out they ran out of money, anybody who borrowed was in pretty bad luck. Neighborhoods exactly like this were frozen in time. But not only that, homes that were being moved into as well, as you'll soon see. But what's strange is even after 2005, homes stopped being built. So does that throw the housing market crash out of the question?
All right, folks, now we're making our way back to a familiar place. But yeah, that one I'm super curious about. It's like not entirely brick like the rest of them. The second floor is like all wood. We got this trailer home there someone lives at. Obviously not the same property, but a little strange. I doubt they care, to be honest. No one really cares out here, I don't think. Yeah, I'd definitely say these are mansion folks. These are huge houses. Looks like we got 3 more. But this one looks more unique. Looks like we're gonna have a lot of natural lighting on the second floor, which I guess some of these didn't have a second floor, but that makes sense. Now that we're at the front, y'all can see really how wide this place really is. It's a big house. Of course, all of these are, it seems. This one is pretty big compared to the other ones. Maybe it's just visual though. We got 2-car garage, I guess all of these are. Looks like that's busted open. Let's see if we can get up in here. Wow, this is so cool. I don't know if there's a way in, let's see. There's a board there. Okay, we're gonna have to go up in here. All right. Might be open here. Holy wasp just flying out of the holes. Hate that. Will it open? Hopefully. Yes. Okay, we're in the front. Awesome. You can hear birds up in here. Wow, that's their method of boarding it up. Just decayed. Of all the ways you could board this up, you choose to do that. I guess it works. Whoa. Yo, this room's huge. Oh my gosh, look at this, dude.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, look, it goes up too.
All of them have different layouts. Sick.
I love that. They're not all the same. This one appears to be like it was going to be even bigger than the rest. I don't know. This kitchen's very, very big. More complete. Yes, there's where the garage is. Looks like there's secondary stairs as well. Look at that decay there, huh? What's past here? Is there anything? Looks like some more rooms. Will we find something random and cool? Who knows? It's very possible. I have a feeling the master might be upstairs. Doesn't look like the master, but it could be. It's a pretty fancy bathroom. Well, part 2008 build in the state that we're in. Yeah, random room. I guess this may have been a closet. Smells like Jack Foof in here.
We usually tell this the master by the bedroom or the bathroom.
Yep, that's so true. If y'all didn't hear that, he said you can usually tell it's the master by the bathroom. All right, time to go upstairs. Oh, be careful, guys. Look at this overlook, though. Wow. To think all this stuff was brand new. There's even papers there for when they first bought this stuff, I think. Ooh.
Bad place for that.
Yep. Yeah, the master may have been downstairs for all I know. May have been. Looks like this goes kind of far, though. Wow. That floor is definitely not safe there. Oh, it's collapsed, yeah. Wow. Oh, and here's like an attic. This is where some bats would be. Well, they finished the HVAC stuff, I think. They got the water pipe in there. And it's already scrapped, as you can see. So, folks, I guess we missed that side staircase because it didn't lead to where we went upstairs. But that's probably like the guest suite. Which really tells you like how expensive these homes must have been. But yeah, it's probably the same. I don't know. We got some more houses. There's that first house we saw. Had so much material in there. It even had the garages built. So could be more that meets the eye in that one, huh? We'll have to see. We're a bit near the entrance now. And I guess we'll add one more house into this. This one burnt down though. This is the remains. Either burnt down or was never built. Let's find out right now. I think, yeah, totally burnt down. The way I can tell is that really rusty metal. Fire weakens metal. So after a fire, it rusts really bad, and you can see just how bad. Now I wonder, guys, did this burn down because of scrappers? I don't know. But somebody moved the rubble here, so somebody was checking up on this spot. Now this one's looking real creepy. Look how overgrown and unmaintained this one is. It's like completely swallowed the house. Looks like there's 2 windows or something busted out at the top. Here you can see it starts to get a little less overgrown, which is a bit strange. But this one actually looks smaller than some of the rest of those. Looks like there's furniture in there though. I could be wrong. Yeah, it does look like there's furniture in there. Hopefully we can get inside this one. Man, it's like I'm sweating bullets. It's so moist and humid out right now. But it's worth it. So let's see. Looks like someone broke the glass on this one. Is it open? Let's find out. Oh, dude, these wasps. Why they gotta be up there ready to deploy? Maybe we'll walk around. There's that big one there. And this one here actually looks really big on the side. Maybe it's to show off to the road. This one has its garages intact. It's got blinds. It's very well possible this was lived in even. I don't know. We gotta be careful of those cars though. Hopefully this just goes up, huh? It does not. This does not. Okay, let's go around. Gotta be a way in through the back. Hopefully. Hopefully. Looks like there's even like a garage that was supposed to be built on this one. Oh my gosh, there's furniture in here. Yo. What the heck? Please be open. Yes. Oh, wow. Yo. Bro, there's furniture. No way. Ah, shoot. It's the only way in. There's car seats. Dude, this one could have been lived in, I think.
Good chance.
These are all parts for a car. Brand new materials. Now that's strange. Can we get inside here? Looks like we kind of can. Just gotta move that out of the way. There we go. Oh. Wow. Yo, there's stuff in here. Oh my gosh, that's a TV.
Wow. That's cool.
Whoa. Dude, this one was probably just about to be moved into.
This one's finished. Like, honest.
Wow. Yeah, guys, there's way more in here. It's completely finished, it looks like. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Whoa. What the heck is that?
That's so random. I feel like the fan blades would just cut TS off and go in the middle.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, the floor is done. Everything's finished here. Looks like they were like in the middle of painting maybe. Just putting the finishing touches while a family was moving in. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this, guys. The whole dinner table's still set up. Yo, look at this, Enrique.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow. This, like the family just moved this stuff in here. Everything was good. Probably someone stole the sink. Now we gotta check every room in this house for sure. It's open here. Good to know, I guess. Oh, here's the master, folks. Someone stole the sinks there. Wow. Surprised no one stole that faucet. Yeah, this was meant to be a luxury home. For sure. You can see now what it would have looked like if these had been lived in. There's that whole other side, folks. You haven't seen. Oh, I see a lizard over there. Now let's go over here and see. Will that fan hit this? No, actually. Looks like it swipes right over it. Is it cool? Oh, dang it. It does go back a bit here. The fact that there's furniture here, blinds, it's really cool. Look, even the carpet's still here. Carpet's actually not that bad. Obviously, since this home was more built, I mean, this room's kind of bad, but it's definitely fared a lot better than the rest of the houses, for sure. No beds? Yeah. Looks like they were just moving in here, folks. Here's the closet. Yep. Neato. Now we gotta, I really want to check everything. It looks like... Huh?
Found something crazy.
You found something crazy?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yo, there's a whole ant highway. Where are they going? It's a whole line of them leading outside.
They just go there, into that kind of...
Oh. Wow, look at that, guys.
Dude, it looks like more white. Like the colors are different, like where they're walking.
Where? Oh, yeah.
They're walking there so much that it's just like...
Yeah, look. You can see it's more white. There's little lines where they were walking.
Now, a somewhat unfortunate turn of events happened where I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. And the first house I meant to film, last, the very most finished of them all, was not recorded. But at least this wasn't for nothing, as I filmed the rest of the homes. This is footage of the garage before it ends. But anyways, in a more recent turn of events, it appears the owner's name was tied to an improper permit lawsuit that was resolved in 2024. That's the last bit of information I could find. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next neighborhood.